आवाज आ रही है भाई? अभी सुन के चेक करें। ठीक से। देखो।
The best settings for 1080p 60 FPS in Streamlabs desktop.
बहुत गर्मी होगी और वहाँ मीन्स टेकन मुंबई का होम ग्राउंड है ये भी। हाँ, मुंबई में टेरिस और भी है। आरसीबी जीत गई है। क्या करा होगी बैटिंग और बॉलिंग।
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
यही फिर से चेंज करेंगे तो ये मुंबई के साथ करेंगे चेंज।
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
बॉल आज अच्छी बॉलिंग कराएंगे बॉलिंग आज फालतू वाली नहीं कर रहे। मुंबई के अच्छे गेंदबाज भी हैं तो ट्राई करेंगे पूरा प्रॉपर।
Massive
नाइस
outside
बॉलिंग
edge.
यार। बढ़िया बॉल।
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
कैच अरे
Edge, but there's no first slip and the keeper just couldn't get there.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat
फंस
speed
गया
to
था
pick
भाई।
up 4.
कौन सा विराट था ना ये सॉल्ट।
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be
थोड़ा सा
interesting to
ऊपर
see how the
डालता
bowler can
हूँ।
respond. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
गलत फेंक दिया गलत फेंक दिया चौका नहीं है।
Doesn't beat the infield.
वाइड भाई दो दिन हो गए जब से वापस खेलना शुरू किया।
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover
एक ओवर
fielder.
हो गया
8 runs added in that over. Bangalore are 8 for none.
First of the power play
सबको
overs
पता है
down, and
कौन
some
आने
good
वाला
shot
है।
making to
हाँ
start
पब्लिक को
things
पता
off.
है भाई रोहित
A
शर्मा
lot of
आने
pressure
वाला
coming to the crease. Not had the
है घर की
best of
तरह
weeks leading up to this game, so want to
देख
show
रहा हूँ
everyone their strength. The right arm fast bowler is coming into
डंडा
the attack from the
उखाड़ दो।
stadium end. The
अरे
bowler and the slips have really gone up
क्या
here.
बॉल
They like
चलाई
it.
है भाई बस ये बॉल देखो भाई पैर पे आ जाती खत्म हो जाता है पैर पे बैक पे थी।
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
वहाँ पे अब देखो यॉर्कर में देखेंगे
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over Bangalore, 17 for none. Bolt from the city end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great commitment.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that
चल
outside the
क्या
ring
नहीं पा रहे
field.
भाई, मैं देख नहीं पा रहा हूँ एक सही जगह पे बॉल। इससे पहले तो बहुत विकेट मिल जाती थी, पर अभी मिलती नहीं। फिर डिफिकल्टी हार्डेस्ट है ना, इस वजह से ये होगा। उसके बैक टच होने से चौके हो जा रहे, पता है? गैप पे
Ticking the
जाए तो
scoreboard
चौका।
over really nicely at the moment.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed
भाई
by the
पकड़ो,
effort,
ये
just
तो
need to
पकड़
adjust
गया।
the run-up.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Huge edge.
ये मतलब पता चल गया कौन सी बॉल थी।
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Catch.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Big edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Thick edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Bangalore, 60 for none. Bumrah from the stadium end. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. Jacks, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A very defensive field, this.
Straight to the fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Kohli, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Swept away but finds the... fielder. "11 runs added there. Bangalore are 85 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
सही बॉलिंग कराना भाई ये स्टैंडर्ड और नाइस
Onto the front foot, super shot, should
जाएगा
be
नहीं
full.
जाएगा नहीं
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
विराट कोहली कब से रन
Santner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
बहुत अच्छी थी यार नाइस बॉल कैच है ये कैच है
Could be close.
चलो भैया चलो विकेट
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
एक और बैट्समैन
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
बचा विराट कोहली
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
जो हो जाए
Pulled away, but straight
बहुत
to square
बढ़िया
leg.
बॉलिंग यार कमबैक हो तो ऐसा
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Might look to go big again here.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
And that brings us the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Jacks from the city end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Five runs added in that over. Bangalore are 118 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Bowler!
End of the over. Bangalore are 124 for 1.
124 for 1.
huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. 8 runs added there. Bangalore are 145 for 1. Chahar from the city end. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will the bowler respond?
Could be close. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the over. Bangalore, 156 for 2.
156 for 2.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
देखो भाई, जो भी हो यहाँ से चेस तो हम आराम से करेंगे क्योंकि 15 ओवर में 56 यानी 200 के आसपास जो कल बनाए थे वही बनाएंगे। देखते हैं कितने बन जाएंगे। 57.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Catch,
Whacked
catch.
away.
अरे यार वो एरिया खराब हो गया.
Just a
थोड़ा सा
little bit of room
और
given,
फेडर
and
वहाँ
the
पे
power
होता
was
ना
immense. That's
हाथों में था.
flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
ये यार ये शॉट कैच कर.
Massive outside edge.
कितने तो एज हो चुके हैं.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
इस पे भी कैच का चांस बनेगा इस बॉल पे. अरे
Oh,
यार
gosh,
फिर से
absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Well, enough
विकेट
leverage
के लिए
there
जा
to get
रहा
a
हूँ
good
मैं.
swing of the arms under it to get it over the
बचने
rope.
के लिए जाऊँगा तो कोई बात नहीं. इधर से इस साइड पे. यार वो एक गोल होता है जो ऐसे बहुत बढ़िया वो आउट होता है वो नहीं हो रहा है.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
तो आओ भैया बोल्ट को वही आउट करेंगे.
16 runs added there. Bangalore are 172 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Bolt, the left
बॉल अभी
armour, is
सही
coming
है.
on to bowl from the
आउट
city
हो
end.
सकते हैं. नाइस बॉल. पावर प्ले का ही भाई.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your
Ball
entrance
सही
money
फेंकी
for.
थी.
It's
बहुत
flown
अच्छा
into the
मारा.
crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
सही बात है भाई. खड़े खड़े मार दिया.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery.
आगे
Absolutely
फेंकते रहे
no
जो है वो
trouble
पीछे
getting onto
पीछे.
it and dispatching it for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
अगली बात है. बैटिंग पिच में यही होता है. बॉल यहाँ फेंकना चाह रहे हो वहाँ जाती नहीं है. बाउंड्री बहुत तेज होती है. ये चौके फालतू से गए हैं ना यहाँ पे. आसान आसान से चौके चले गए. कल भी यही हुआ.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Pandya from the stadium end.
स्पिन को देख लो भाई. कोई है स्पिन में. कैप्स मॉडल.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
ये बॉल सही है. वेरिएशन करके देखेंगे तो सही है. पता नहीं कितना बनेगा अभी स्कोर. 200 पार हो जाएगा. 220 का भी बन जाएगा. सेम टारगेट. डिफरेंट टीम. भाई ये देखो.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race
और
to the
देते हैं भाई.
boundary.
बॉल आ रही है. फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. मैं
Do
क्या
they go
करूं?
full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
ये सब बॉल पहले नहीं देख पाते हैं, 2 चौके खा गए उसके बाद वो बॉल देख रहे हैं। ये तो कैच है।
Good running, they should come back for 2. That's the over. Bangalore 198 for 2.
188 for 2.
बोल्ट आखिरी ओवर। Catch.
That's gone.
Nice.
Couldn't ask for an easier
एक
catch.
आउट हुआ।
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look
ये
at
बाद
more
में
than
wicket
one
कहाँ से
delivery
मिल
in that
जाएगा
over.
बोल्ट पे?
The trudge back to
ये
the
तो मानना
pavilion.
पड़ेगा।
A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Edge, but it drops safely.
भाई बोल्ट 4th ओवर है, फर्स्ट ओवर नहीं है, वो तो ऐसे पहले फर्स्ट ओवर है।
Still honing in on their lines. The
भाई
batter
फर्स्ट
happy
ही
to
ओवर
let
है
it go
वैसे
through.
देखो। ये बॉल अच्छी है। अब ये मारने को देखेगा कि 94 पे है। बॉल तो मैं भारी फेंकूंगा ताकि रेंज से ज्यादा मार।
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
स्ट्राइक पे ना आने दो भाई कोहली को। 1 रन भगा दो इसे आखिरी बॉल पे। भाग नाइस। मैं बॉलिंग करा रहा हूँ लेकिन चलो वो भाग गया।
End of the over. Bangalore
अब आएंगे
207
बुमराह
for
भाई
3.
आखिरी ओवर।
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
चलो भाई यॉर्कर से शुरू करते हैं।
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
शॉट मारेगा। अब आउट करने को देखो।
He's on 99.
अरे
Bowler
यार
coming in.
फील्डिंग देखो क्या है। अगर क्यों नहीं की है भाई?
Massive
बच
outside
गया
edge.
अभी नहीं हुआ सब। डिफेंसिव।
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
बहुत ज़्यादा वो करना पड़ा।
Kohli is all focus on the bowler. Just needs a single.
भाई सिंगल ही तो नहीं देना है। सिंगल चाहिए हमें, सिंगल देना है। कैच। अरे यार हो गया।
The batter gets their target.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
गेम में तो बड़े आराम से मार दिया। तो 10 2 बॉल और विराट स्ट्राइक पे पता है क्या फेंकना है, बस बॉल सही गिर जाए। अरे यार टॉपेज हुआ है भाई।
Might not be 4.
मार उधर
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
प्रॉपर टॉपेज हुआ है। हाँ उधर उधर सामने की तरफ
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
आखिरी बॉल 215। आनी चाहिए 216 216 बैटिंग करने आएंगे रोहित शर्मा.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 216 runs.
जिसने स्कोर कार्ड में देखा है देख लो, ये स्कोर कार्ड आप शुरू का स्टार्ट करो. सब नहीं मारा है मैंने. पता नहीं पटीदार कैसे आउट हो गया, वो गलती से.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
अभी यार वो रिकेल्टन है नहीं तो इस गेम में तो लिंक्स को दिया है उसकी जगह. रॉबिन लिंक्स नाम का कोई बैट का विकेट कीपर.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
छक्के ही मारेंगे बस. रोहित शर्मा की आदत है ना, सिंगल ज्यादा भागता नहीं, छक्के बहुत मारते हैं और छक्के मारेंगे.
No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
यार शुरू में थोड़ा स्ट्रगल करता है ना रोहित शर्मा. रियल वाला मैच हो रहा है प्रॉपर. कई बार मार नहीं दिखता है शुरू.
Rohit stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the
छह है
ball
भाई,
goes
वो
straight
चौका भी
over the
नहीं है.
bowler. 6
छह
more.
है, टाइमिंग देखो बस. मुंबई छह राजा.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for
क्या
6.
शॉट है
Brilliant
भाई,
shot.
मजा आ गया. जहाँ फेंकेगा वहीं शॉट मार दो. ये लो भाई,
Shot.
किसको
Finds the
पुल
gap with
देखना
that
था.
one.
हल्का सा
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai, 10 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
हाँ भैया, मूवी वर्सेस रोहित शर्मा.
Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, it was short. Easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Mumbai, 27 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
आज भाई रोहित की सेंचुरी बनवा दे क्या? आराम से खेल खेल मतलब बढ़िया. जहाँ बॉल आएगी वहाँ चौका भी मार दे. नहीं हुआ भाई सेंचुरी की बात करिए
Gone,
आउट हो गया
great
वो
catch.
ठीक यार टाइमिंग नहीं
Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a
रोहित भाई
tough
अपनी
chance.
ओरिजिनल अवतार में आउट होते हुए 22 रन सिर्फ
The
11
first
बॉल पे
wicket's down.
200 का
Back to
स्ट्राइक
the
रेट
pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Too good. That is huge.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd.
अरे मुंबई पे
To get
बैटिंग
that much power coming forward
अभी कौन बचा हुआ है सूर्य कुमार है तिलक वर्मा हार्दिक पांड्या
onto the front foot is
बहुत बैटिंग
ridiculous.
स्टार्ट हो गया अच्छा 34
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
मैं सोचा ऊपर से निकल जाएगा जो मैंने रोहित शर्मा पे शॉट मारा पर नहीं ऐसा हुआ नहीं
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jacks, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really
बढ़िया
early
मारा
and
भाई
it was dispatched with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length
13
is the
रन आ
key
गए
here.
बैटिंग के बाद भी एक छक्का और चांस
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
बढ़िया भाई
Perfection.
कितने हो गए
Really
44
playing all their shots that over.
भाई
Very
मैं तो स्पिन
expensive.
देखना चाह रहा हूँ
Kumar
स्पिन
from the stadium end.
भाई मारो तो थोड़ा सा बैट पर कवर कर सकता हूँ उसको
Finds the fielder with that shot.
तो सूर्या भाव भी आएंगे भाई से छक्के मारेंगे वो कैसे नहीं गए असली वाले बैठना नहीं
that's
था
missed
मेरे
the
भाई
lot.
मारना था
Beats the
कनेक्ट नहीं हो
outside
रही है
edge.
इसके
Good
बैट
bowling there.
रॉबिन विलियम्स
Great shot. Pulled straight
नहीं
to
हो
back
रही है
to the
कनेक्ट
square leg though. And
बता रहा
gone.
हूँ कनेक्ट
Brilliant reactions to
कोई
take
दिक्कत
that one.
नहीं बैटिंग है अपने पास
As they head back to
अब
the
आराम से
pavilion, they'll
खेलेंगे
be
क्योंकि
wishing
अब
they went
दोनों
about this
अच्छे
innings a
बैट्समैन
little
हैं क्रीज पे
differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked
सूर्या
really
भाव
hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to
वानखेड़े
build an innings and get a big score on the board.
विकेट के साथ शुरुआत होती है 2 रन के साथ
4 runs added in that over. Mumbai
सिर्फ 4 आए
48
भाई
for
इस
2.
ओवर से
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might
फेंको
just be
भाई
time
कहाँ
to mix things
फेंकोगे
up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different
ये लो
and hope their fortunes turn around.
6 रन
Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. Might look to go big again here.
नाइस जैसे ही छक्का मारो स्ट्राइक चेंज करके ना सूर्य भाव का छक्का चाहिए अभी ब्लॉक पर अभी नहीं थोड़ा धीरे चले कैसी आ रही है
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
क्लास देख रहे हो भाई टाइमिंग बिल्कुल बेकार थी उसके बाद भी चौका
4
हो गया
runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
शॉट बढ़िया
Last
भाई
ball
ये जो
isn't
इसका
something
जो
you want to
कैरेक्टर
repeat
शॉट
of. You
मारता है
don't
ना
want
वो
to be
एकदम
giving away
प्रॉपर
easy
वाले शॉट
runs.
मारता है तभी मेरे को खेलने में इससे और विराट कोहली से मजा आता है बहुत बढ़िया शॉट निकाल दी ऊपर से
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced
ये
away.
देखो भाई ना प्रॉपर जो रियल वो क्रिकेटिंग शॉट खेलता है ना
Just
बस
need to keep
सुबह
it
शॉट
simple.
नहीं है
Line
इसके
and
अंदर
length.
वो भी हो जाए तो
Roundabout off stump.
मजा आ
Never
जाए
force a mistake. Misses everything.
पेस बहुत शॉर्ट है इसके अंदर, बस वो टाइमिंग पे आता है। हाँ
He runs here.
ये वाला
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
64 खेल हो जाएगा भाई, अगर आउट नहीं होंगे अब ज़्यादा। वैसे जो रोहित शर्मा को मैं ये चाह रहा था आउट करूँ, वो गलत है।
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
तीन ओवर भुवनेश्वर कुमार से अभी करा देंगे, कराए हैं वैसे रजत पाटीदार।
Couldn't get it through the field.
रन की टेंशन नहीं है, रन बन जाएंगे। विकेट की टेंशन है, ज़्यादा विकेट ना जाएंगे।
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
कितने रन आए? सिर्फ एक, और पहले ओवर में इससे पहले लगे थे 4। ये की बाबू 2 का चांस है।
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
अब शॉट भी देख के मारना पड़ेगा, पावर प्ले खत्म हो गया क्योंकि
winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
सूर्य बाबू टाइमिंग नहीं हो रही है बिल्कुल भी। अब और अब क्या आउट हो गया है? अबे वो देखो बुचू को कैच कहाँ पे हो रहा है?
The power on that shot is
अबे
incredible.
भाई
That's the sort of
बाउंड्री के
shot you
बाहर
want to
खड़ा
see in a
हुआ है
cricket
भाई।
match.
जस्ट RCB थिंग्स। ये भी शॉट बहुत बढ़िया होता है। टाइमिंग नहीं, मतलब टाइमिंग हो गई, शॉट गलत हो गई, बहुत बाहर खड़ा हुआ।
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
एक छक्का आ गया है, बस ठीक है। नहीं, उसके हाथ ही में जाके भी 144 चाहिए 80 बॉल पे, बन जाएंगे अगर मैं सही से खेलता रहा तो।
Nice shot, it's straight to gully. Good pick up, big chance.
74.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Bowl! What a way to start the over.
क्या हो गया? मैं पैर पे रख के चली बॉल।
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield.
सूर्य कुमार को खेलना होगा आखिरी तक, जो हो जाए जैसे भी हो जाए। स्पिन अटक बहुत रही है भाई, स्पिन खेलने में और दिक्कत हो रही है। वाइड होनी चाहिए। थोड़े सिंगल डबल चला दे भाई, तो पास आ जाए। ये ऐसा ना हो कि छक्के चौकों के चक्कर में मैच ही आ जाए। सही है ये शॉट। कई बार छक्के बिना जाते हैं। आखिर में देखा जाएगा जब बहुत ज्यादा रन रेट हो जाएगा। अभी तो सही है, अभी पार्टनरशिप बनानी ना हमें। कितने की पार्टनरशिप हुई है? 28, 18, 28 रन आए नहीं है, थोड़े से आने में।
Great shot through the gap.
2 भागो 2 की चांस है यहाँ पर पूरा।
Needs to be on target. End of the over. 7 off it. Mumbai are 81 for 3. Hazelwood from the city end.
30 में थोड़ा सा चांस देंगे सामने की तरफ, या तो टाइमिंग नहीं है।
A lovely delivery.
ये
Got it in
delivery की जो
short and
ऊपर वाली
surprised
बॉल
them.
जा रही
They'll
है
be
ना,
happy
बाउंसर,
only
वो
one of
बड़ी
those is
पसंद है।
allowed.
अब वैसे फेंकेगा नहीं, 2 होती है, 2 फेंक सकता है, फेंक भी सकता है। टाइमिंग नहीं हुई।
That's out. Deep mid off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
सब मारने के चक्कर में आउट होता है फालतू।
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
बच गए भाई, 2 आ गए।
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
रन नहीं बन रहे थे तो दिक्कत हो रही थी। क्या शॉट है भाई।
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
सामने जितने शॉट मारते उससे दिक्कत है, बस 12-13 शॉट चौके छक्के फालतू। हाइट में जितने शॉट मारे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, और सामने अगर मारना छक्का सामने बचा साइड में मारा।
Needs a direct hit.
124 चाहिए मुझे।
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there.
अटक बहुत रहा है भाई, मैं चार्जिंग से हटाया है जस्ट।
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
No, terrible
प्रॉपर
shot.
स्विंग हो रही है बॉल्स की. मैं वहां पे खड़ा था, बॉल पिच भी वहीं पे उसकी, पर शॉट नहीं गया.
Doesn't beat the infield.
अरे पेशेंट इनका की तो सबसे देखो अभी रन बनेंगे यहाँ. पूरा डीप ले जाऊंगा मैं इसको. सूर्य कुमार के साथ मतलब आखिरी तक खेलना है. जब हार्दिक पांड्या भी है, वहाँ भी थोड़ा बहुत रन बन जाएंगे.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
तो किसी बैट्समैन के साथ होता है आखिरी तक खेलो, आखिरी में छक्के चौके मारे, 119 रन बहुत हुए बन जाएंगे. एक शॉट जो प्रॉपर टाइम होगा मजा आ जाएगा, जो अभी मैं ट्राई करने जा रहा हूँ. भाई ऊपर फेंक दिया ऐसे बॉल, कितनी हाइट में फेंक रहा है भाई बॉल. वाइड है, सही बात है भाई. कहाँ फेंक रहा है बॉल, कहाँ मारूंगा मैं. तो 99 नंबर.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Mumbai a 99 for 4. Pandya from the stadium end.
सामने फेंको तो मार कर देगा, मजा आ जाए.
Power and precision in that shot.
तो आ जाएंगे. चाहे तो यहाँ भी चौका छक्का मार सकते हो. ट्रेडर है, क्यों भाई चांस लेना फालतू का. अपन को तो गैप निकालनी है बीच से. इस नहीं यार, बाउंड कर दिया. आउट तो नहीं होगा, बच गए. बम्प हो गई बॉल. नमन वीर को मारना पड़ेगा भाई, क्योंकि रन एकदम ज्यादा हो रहे हैं. 49 पे 113.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. 5 runs added there. Mumbai are 104 for 4. The left-arm
ये
medium
ओवर है,
bowler
इसमें
coming
रन
into the
चाहिए
attack
अभी.
from the city end.
मेरा शॉट पीछे की तरफ ट्राई करें और बॉल आ जाए प्रॉपर.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. They've gone up here.
बहुत जल्दी मार दिया शॉट.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
भाई 2 छक्के आने वाले हैं इस ओवर में, तो पता नहीं कहाँ से आएंगे, तो फाइनल पर आएंगे.
Oh, nicely done.
छक्का नहीं,
That's gone
चौका
fine.
आएगा.
May well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well
थोड़ा सा और अच्छा
timed,
टाइमिंग
and
हो
4
जाए.
runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible
104.
throw to the wrong end.
पीछे कोई नहीं है, यानी पीछे चौका या छक्के का ट्राई करना।
Goes through.
बढ़िया
It's
भाई
high in
शॉट,
the air. Fielder coming
चौका
around, but it
आ
looks like
जाएगा।
we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.
ये
Wonderful
क्लासिक
front
शॉट
foot
मारा
shot,
सूर्य कुमार
and there was no point
ये
chasing
वाला।
that.
अब
Boundary last
पाटीदार को
delivery. Is
टेंशन हो
that
रही है
the
भाई।
sign they're trying to push the run rate?
ये
Two
भी अच्छा
straight
शॉट
and
है,
punched through the leg
ये
side.
चौका हो जाए नहीं होता है, थोड़ा सा और फाइन मारता है। 98
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gone. Brilliant caught and
इससे
bowled.
खराब क्या हो सकता है?
Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
Starting to get
Part
interesting
time
now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Crashed away to the
Shot है
boundary.
हार्दिक पांड्या।
What a shot to start with.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
ये होती है देखो फिनिशिंग वाली एबिलिटी जो है वो ये होती
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Caught. That's a
है।
ridiculous
आउट हो गया,
catch.
मैच बॉल थ्रू।
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
भाई दिखा दिया है भाई इसने।
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 8 for the Mumbai Indians.
मेरी गलती है, थोड़ा सा डीप ले जाना चाहिए था मेरे को। तो मैंने 2 पे ट्राई किया, 2 बॉल पे 2 शॉट। आप बिल्कुल ट्राई नहीं करो जब तक कि
Got that away nicely. Trouble.
2 विकेट नहीं गया भाई, बताओ।
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 126 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
शॉट है,
No
एक
point
बंदा
chasing
उम्मीद
that.
जगाया हुआ है तब
Brilliantly
से,
timed off the
सूर्य
back
कुमार
foot
यादव।
and races to the boundary. Top class innings, been
जब तक
playing
ये है भाई
very
मुझे
nicely
पक्का
out there and
भरोसा है
brings
कि
up the
मुंबई
half
जीत जाएगी
century.
मैच। बाकी ये कि कब तक भाई किसी ने साइड में रन बनाए होते ना, जैसे जैक्स बना रहे थे, तब काम हो जाता।
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
सेंटर में ट्राई करो, थोड़ा सा एक आध शॉट ट्राई करो, हो जाएगा। 85।
Oh
Nice.
my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Patidar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot.
सेवेंटीन में आ जाए तब शायद और आसान हो जाएगा।
Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that
अब
over.
80 रन
Certainly
चाहिए
something
3
to
बॉल
build
पे।
on.
136 for 6.
Livingston from the stadium end.
भाई इस ओवर को सही से खेलना बस, भाई मुझे बहुत खराब करा रहे हैं।
Great shot through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
भाई ठीक है ना उठा बॉल ना उठा भाई मेरा काम हो गया मैं भागता रहूंगा अबे भाई क्या गली छूटा है भाई हाँ बॉल यार बंदा देख रहा है बॉल को बस मुझे कभी कभी ग्लिच भी हो जाता है इस गेम में प्रॉपर भाई आखिरी में छक्के छक्के मारने पड़ेंगे तभी हो पाएगा चीज बचाओ भाई वो रन भी काउंट नहीं हुआ तब 11 शॉट मारा था
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
66.
Runs out of there. Mumbai are 150 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pinged off the bat.
Nice.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Needs a dot ball.
थोड़ा फाइन मार सकते थे 57 चलिए अभी 21 पे सैंटनर का एक और छक्का आ जाए तो मजा आ जाए भाग 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 मैं सोचा कॉटन बहुत जाता है 56 20 बॉल इसमें 55 ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट बॉल है कहीं भी मार दो शॉट है पर ये कैच
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. About now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
अरे
End
यार
again.
कुछ
See
भी
you
पता
later
कर
on your
देते हैं यहाँ
bike.
पर इन
2
सब
wickets on the trot.
Well, a
विंस्टन ने भाई
fantastic
हालत
wicket.
खराब कर
Kept the
दी
runs
भाई
down,
4
really
विकेट
didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit.
फंसा दिया भाई पूरा मैच इसके में नहीं अब यहाँ तो छक्का मारो छक्का ही मारना पड़ेगा छक्का या चौके जो ट्राई करना है सिंगल से तो कुछ होगा
That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies
बस अब
over
किसी
the
तरह
boundary.
12 बॉलों को सही
That's
से
the over.
खेलना है भुवनेश्वर कुमार
Mumbai,
मजा नहीं दे रहा है
171 for 8.
बोल
Kumar,
पहले स्ट्राइक दे
right
दो
armour, is
सूर्य
coming into the attack from the city end.
सूर्य भाई आ जाओ
Collects that one, simple as you like
अब
inside the
यहाँ से
ring.
देखना क्या कर सकते हैं 44 चाहिए 11 बॉल पे आखिरी तक फाइट करेंगे आगे आगे
Lovely cover
यार
drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
ऐसे नहीं हारना 44 बहुत
Oh,
बढ़िया
that's a
शॉट
cracking shot. That's going to
नाइस
be
शॉट भाई
6. It's going way back into the
38
crowd there.
और
Well, that's
पास
a waste of a delivery.
दो और
Absolutely
चाहिए
no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Power and
नाइस शॉट
precision in that shot.
ये भी चौका है बहुत बढ़िया
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling
8
here.
34 ये भी
Onto the
बहुत
front
बढ़िया
foot.
शॉट है
Super shot. Should be 4.
Now
छक्के का
that's a
ट्राई किया था
difficult
बस
shot
चौका
to
ही आ
get
पाया
right.
कोई बात नहीं कोई बात
Straight back at the bowler with a
नहीं
lot
30
of
चाहिए भाई
pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
एक छक्का या चौका कुछ आना चाहिए नहीं आया भाई 29 चाहिए आखिरी ओवर में
That's the end of the over. Just
अब वो
magical batting.
करेगा
Nothing the
फेंकेगा
bowler
कौन ये
can
नहीं
do
पता मेरे को
other than watch the ball go all over
ये
the ground.
फेंकेगा भाई
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Smacks that away through the
भाई
gap.
शॉट तो अच्छा ही है
4 runs. They were so still at the
25
crease. Just a slight movement
बन सकते
forward.
आराम
Fabulous
से
shot. That has
मिस
been
नहीं
a
करना है
wonderful
फुटबॉल
innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them
बहुत बढ़िया
as they
शॉट
bring up the
भाई
100.
कनेक्शन अरे
Beautiful
यार
catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
हार गए
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far.
103 बनाए थे
10th
यार बंदे
shouldn't
ने
be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Gone, bowled in, and it's all over.
6 विकेट भाई
Bangalore
हालत
get
खराब
the
कर दी
final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
कहाँ गलती हो
That's
गई
all from
भाई
us in the
सब सही
commentary
जा
box.
रहा
It's
था
been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
ये 6 विकेट जो इसने आके निकाल दी ना एकदम बंद वही हार गए जब तक सूर्या था मैं सोचा था मैच जीत जाएंगे बट भाई इसमें जो हालत खराब कर दी है जब आया है जब बॉलिंग कराने पहली बॉल से ही इसने सिस्टम हैंग करके रखा हुआ था हाँ भाई दो के दोनों मैच मैं हारा हूँ कल आरसीबी से खेला आरसीबी हार गया और मुंबई से मुंबई को हरा दिया पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है बट हो रहा है पहले 280 और ये सब चीज हो जाते थे बहुत आराम से अभी पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है मिडिल ओवर्स में आके इतने आउट हो जाते हैं कि मैच ही नहीं जीत पाते। चलो भैया अब शाम को आते हैं।